All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, I'm going to pull up. All right, here we go. So, where to find tons of support online for free. So, thank you so much again for joining us. And we're going to kind of cover some things. I find a lot of people have questions, especially when it comes to finding the information. And it's just we don't realize sometimes where to go to find it. So I wanted to just take a moment today or a few minutes today and just kind of review some great resources. So my name is Gail Prechtel and my company is New Med Concepts, and this is my contact information. So I really am here for you. If there's anything you need that would help you when we review this, if you still have questions, please contact me. This is my contact information. But I love helping people be successful, and that's why I'm here. So please utilize that. And of course, I love quotes. So I came across this one the other day, and it just kind of struck me, that the ancestor of every action is a thought. And it just kind of brought me back to, yes, we have to have a dream, and those dreams become realities, and those actions, those steps that we take, all those actions help us realize our dreams. But they all start off with a thought. And all the successful businesses started as a dream. So one of the first things to think about is really exploring your vendors, talking with your reps. There's some fantastic resources that these companies have, and they've done a lot of the legwork, a lot of the footwork for us already. And Image is a fantastic example of this. They really have done a tremendous service to the professionals in bringing you all kinds of education, all kinds of marketing. So we're going to explore it a little bit more on the Image website and see some of these things that you might not have realized that are on there, and some of the programs that they've implemented. So this is something I wanted you to either screenshot this or jot this down. This is a really key, important login that you should do. Just log on this, and it's through the SurveyMonkey, but it's how to get on the Image virtual directory. So what that means, and you're going to see in a little bit as I go through the website, is that other people, other customers and consumers that are looking for products, that are looking for services, are going on to the Image website, and they can simply put in their zip code and you would show up. If you're carrying the Image products, and if you're part of the program, if you signed into this, then your name would show up. So that is a start. I just wanted to make sure that you all were aware to, if you're not on it already, to make sure that you're on this, because that can help with your sales. There's a lot of programs, especially in the last 3 or 4 months, that Image has implemented. And I wanted to show you this one because this is it's not quite launched yet. Probably in the next week or so, you're going to start seeing more of this, and Image will start laying out this program. But it's another way for estheticians and spas to integrate online and do sales online through an Image professional affiliate program. So they're offering valued professionals a new way to maximize and earn more money through this particular program. So as an affiliate, you're able to sell more, and I don't have all the details yet, but basically, just like a lot of affiliate programs, if you're advertising on your website, if you're advertising it through your spa. And as clients go onto your website and they purchase products, then you would get a percentage of that purchase without having to stock a whole lot too. So that's another option. And I think you're all aware of now too that Image came out with a new, well, it's not new, we've had the MD line, but it was only for professional medical accounts. People that had a physician, that were in a physician's office, were able to purchase the MD. And Image has now opened that up to everyone. So all of the estheticians, any professionals, can purchase the MD products. So I just wanted to make sure you knew about that. And right after this, I have another class, and we're going to dive into all the MD products and what you need to know about the new MD products for professionals. So that's coming up next. If you want to go back in and register, if you haven't registered for it already, that would be great. Love to see it at that webinar as well. So again, I just wanted to make sure that you know that I'm really here. I really do love helping people be successful. I just love to be your advocate and to help you in any way that I can. So please take advantage of that and contact me, and I'll help you any way that I can. So let me get out of this and go back to the Image site. So can everyone see this okay?
Yes.
Okay, great, thank you. So when you log into Image, and some of this is going to be very elementary for most of you, but I just need to kind of review it because people do get mixed up sometimes. If you've never logged in, the first thing that you'll see is the Image consumer side. So let me just pull this out of the way. Okay, so on the consumer side, when you first log in, this is for consumers, but I want you to really note that there's a lot of things on the consumer side that you could use to your advantage. So Image has all kinds of specials, monthly promotions, and as you scroll through here, you can see what Image is telling the end consumer. And this is actually pushing people to your accounts. So, all the top products, it goes through explaining believing in the professional, helping to push clients towards you for professional services. There's all kinds, that Image really excels in their social media. So there's lots of social media, there's lots of places for the clients to learn about Image. But if you keep scrolling, then you see down here, this is what I was talking about, this professional directory. If you click on this, you're going to see a list of all the spas that are on the professional directory all over the United States. So that's why I want to make sure that you're registered for that, because this is what your clients are seeing. And it's called the COVID-19 Professional Directory. So that link I gave you in the beginning, that'll give you access to sign up for this if you're not on it already. And this, they get access to the magazine and the affiliate program that's coming up. All right, but we're going to go into now, and I'm going to show you how you can also utilize this consumer side, but on the professional side. So you're going to have to click on that little menu bar and then go to professional login. So once you're in your professional login, okay, I'm already logged in. I didn't have to go through the sign-in process, but because my laptop remembers who I am, so I'm already logged in. But it'll give you a choice to log in, or it'll also give you a choice for the relay. But let me just, before I get into that, I just want to scroll down. Now, the first thing that you're going to see is all of the different specials. So this is a great place to go to see what specials on when you're getting ready to purchase. It highlights the Image Forward program. That's a back to business downloadable playbook Most of us are already back to business, but there are some great little tips and signage and things like that that some of the states that you live in may need, and so forth. So talks about drop shipping. I think you're all familiar now with the fact that we do have drop shipping available, and shipping is free over $25. So that's also for the consumer too. So it's good for us to kind of mirror what they're doing on the consumer side. And that'll also help you with your sales. So you're not fighting against, oh, well, I can buy it on Image and it's $25 or more and I get free shipping. Well, if you do that as well, you're getting you can send them products and just kind of mirror the same promos as Image is doing. And it'll really help in the long run to create more sales. But if you scroll down all the way down to the bottom under professionals, and a lot of people don't realize this, all of your account now, because I don't have a store, so I'm not selling Image. I don't have this, but if you clicked on this, my account, that will pull up all of your account information. It'll help to track everything that you've been selling, all of your account products sold, and all of that is in there. So that's a good resource for you to check and see how you're doing. But this is another one here. If you go under company and you see this map holidays and promotions, if you click on this, this shows you all the promotions that Image has. So this is what's being advertised on the consumer side. So not all of the promotions are going to be advertised on the consumer side because they're just for professionals. But you want to look at this because it's also what you can do within each month. Like the next one that's coming up, okay, in August, there's a newsletter sign up for new customers, 10% discount on your initial order for customers who subscribe to an email newsletter, 5% discount on any order when customer agrees to automatically receive repeat shipments. So that's getting them on auto shipment. So this is a reflection of what's happening on the consumer side. It's probably a good idea that you adopt the same type of promotions so that you can tell your clients, yes, well, you can do that through me. So that's one way to keep track of what's happening. And this will tell you more about the affiliate program as that's getting laid out. But then let's come back up here, because this is what I really want to show you today, is when you click on Pro Resources, this will explain, drop shipping. And there's videos. I'm not going to go through all of that right now today. But this will show you exactly how to do drop shipping. If you haven't used it before, it's very simple, but it'll give you step-by-step how to go through and drop ship to your clients. It's very easily. You just go ahead on the website, order your product, and then you're going to collect the money from your client. Image will take your credit card information, your payment, but they will ship it wherever you want it to go. So that's our drop shipping system. The relay, I'm going to come back up to this because this is what we're going to dive into, is the relay. There's also master classes, there's live webinars. And a lot of people think that, oh, if I miss this webinar, I can't see it, but there's tons of recorded webinars too. So the recorded webinars, everything from chemical peels to product knowledge to mixed modalities, all sorts of interesting webinars. So there's live ones and recorded ones. And then you have your treatment tutorials, all the videos on how to do a treatment, step-by-step protocols, merchandising. You should take a look at this too. Any types of merchandising for your spa, step-by-step protocols again, laid out. Clinical results, you can click on here and find all the clinical results. This is where you download your manual. Image doesn't have printed manuals any longer, so you can now download the manual, which is really nice because you can take certain sheets if you wanted and print those out. There's some great things in the manual that I would print out just to have for consumers as well. Like there's all kinds of cheat sheets that give you what to do in the morning, what to do at night for all the different various products. So that's a great one too to take a look at. The MD manual, this was just added a week or so ago. So now you also have the MD manual, go back to it, online. So you just have to click on that and you can download the MD manual. All the different trade shows that are coming up, tons of marketing support, your price lists, everything's online now. So you can get your retail price lists, your student price list, your wholesale price lists, all of those are available right online. I still have a lot of people ask me for the product MSDS sheets because we know we all need to have those on hand, and you can download them right here. And this is also new, the Spa Pay, the Quad Pay, I'm sorry. And this will give you a step-by-step guide on how to do Quad Pay. So this is really easy, and this is something that you can do in your spa that allows your clients a little bit more flexibility in payments. Let's say they want to get on a series of treatments and then also their home care products, but everything at once just seems like it's a bit much. This will take it down to like 4 easy payments over 6 weeks. So this is another option that really gives your clients some flexibility and opportunity to invest in you and your products. So if you scroll, you can see it's just a different way to get into a lot of these things, and the image relay. Let's see, I already have that up. So you just log into, when you go to the image relay, you're going to find that you need a different password. So this different password you have to create, but just follow the prompts and sign into your image relay. Now this is totally for professional use only. That's why you have a separate password. And this is all of your marketing. So there's actually a tutorial on how to use the image relay. This is the one that we talked about earlier, image forward, helping you with all kinds of assets and getting back to work. This one has been super helpful for a lot of people. This one here, let's just take a quick look, gives you all the downloads. So now you have questionnaires that you can download. You have your social media assets. And these are great because now you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to spend a lot of time trying to figure out advertisement. So you've already got this laid out for you. You know, call for your one-on-one consultation. This is all of this support information is helping you set up virtually. So these questionnaires, you can use them in the spa, but these are all downloadable and ready to be used virtually. All kinds of advertising, promos, how to set up a virtual meeting. If you've never done Zoom before, this will take you step by step on how to set Zoom up, how that you can have an event with your clients right from your own laptop or from your phone, whatever's easier, whatever device that you have that you prefer. So there's all kinds of information in here to get you started. Events are incredibly profitable. People love going to events. So when you have a Zoom event, it's kind of nice because you can record it and then you can replay it again for your clients. But there's banners so that you have all of these assets that you can utilize to help set up your emails and your online sales. And this is tips on how to create a party, how to pull off an event online. And let's go back. All kinds of photography, branding, the Quad Pay, how to utilize that, the videos, PR. And these are all things that image has put in the relay, everything that's in here, you can copy and paste. So you can copy and paste and use any of these images, any of this material on your website. Now, this is the one that I really think is super powerful. And this is where, this is definitely worth the money right here. There's an incredible video on social media. And I have a social media person that's extremely talented, but even she got a lot out of this. So this has a lot of resources in it for your social media person or for yourself. All kinds of hashtags are on this. There's a page in here that is incredible. Now this is the actual video, so I won't play it, but this will take you step by step on everything that you would need to know about social media, how to really maximize your efforts between Instagram, all the different platforms. But that one is definitely worth watching. And then this will take you through the social media guidelines, how to set up for social media with your website and your account, and spreading the information to your clients. So super important, super easy. And you can download this as well. It'll take a while to load, but it's step-by-step instructions. And it'll give you all the hashtags. So when you're promoting something, you know, some of the most popular hashtags would be like what your SE's up to. Hashtag what's your SD doing. But this will take you through step-by-step guidelines, give you some ideas, all the different platforms. The do's and don'ts, where to find all the assets, how to really brand yourself and the products, Instagram, how important that is, understanding Instagram a little bit better, the different age ranges that it's hitting, you know, and some people are finding that Instagram is working better for them. Some people are finding that email blasts, you know, we're coming back to the old, you know, what's old is new again, that they're able to capture a lot of people with email. But in here, you'll find a lot of assets step by step. Today was just an overview of where to find these things.
I definitely can use that.
Yeah, no, super helpful. And even for those of us that have been utilizing this, or have professionals that are doing this for us, being able to share this information with them can really help you a lot. So is there any questions, anything else that you want to, you know, review or find that you're having trouble with?
And this today, I'd be definitely going online and signing up for me.
Yes, if you haven't had, and a lot of people, you know, I have so many accounts that know how to get on, but they just basically are just doing online ordering, but they didn't realize all of the assets that are available. And I think it's really helpful too when you're talking about a calendar, you know, and looking at the year, that you plan ahead, you know, planning ahead on what type of promotions that you're going to do. And that's when coming to that, back to that consumer side and going to that map down below and seeing what's coming up. Now, because we just came into a new quarter, there's going to be a lot more coming up. There's going to be a lot of holiday promotions coming up very shortly. So I'm sure you're going to start seeing that roll out end of September, beginning of August. But kind of piggybacking. So you don't have to recreate the wheel. It's just piggybacking off of some of these resources.
Well, I'm definitely going to be using this for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I think
It
it's
just
super
makes my
helpful.
life much easier because everything's already laid out. Just
That's it
all the
exactly.
there.
That's right. Everything's already there for you. It's just a matter of playing around with it, getting in there. You know, your marketing support. There's tons of sales tools, um, and anytime that you can use a visual, you're going to end up doubling your sales. So those are whole other topics that we can talk about. I just really wanted to make everyone aware of where to find it. So check with your vendors, find out what type of support they have, find out the different types of professional resources they have. Also, the blog is a great one. I have a blog on my website. You can come to my website and find a lot of this information, and some great articles. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can kind of piggyback on what's already been done. It's going to save you a lot of time so that you can do what you do best, you know, is working with your clients. All right. Well, thank you so much. And I hope you join me for the the Image MD webinar that's coming up next. So I'm going to close out for now, and maybe I'll see you in another minute or two.
Okay, so I have to go back in and sign in for that one, right?
Right. That's a separate login.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
All
Thank you,
right.
Dave.
All
And
right.
see
We'll
you
see
in a
you
bit.
soon. Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
bye-bye. Bye.